Do you want it already before I even said it?
Ta-da!
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 We're here again. Hi. Look, I didn't put blood splats on this time. I was too lazy.
You didn't what?
I didn't put the blood splats on this time. I was too lazy. Cause I actually deleted it. Cause I'm like, ooh, I got lame lakefront brewery. And I got, okay, first things first. All right, what do you have? You know, in your armory here. Popcorn. Okay. What else?
Okay. Right. Sweet.
Okay, I'm waiting. It's a good start.
Candy.
Candy. Ooh. I don't know any of those.
And under the candy.
I don't know
There's
that.
chocolate.
Ooh. I don't know two of those. I'm looking at the orange one. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Fuzzy peaches? You don't know what fuzzy peaches are?
I mean, no. They don't come like that. They come in like a bag. Yeah, I don't know what those are.
Swedish berries. There's also Swedish fish, but I don't think I grabbed any of those because I hate them.
Yeah, Swedish
and
fish.
Then, obviously, my drink. And I have coolers, but I left them in the fridge.
I see. Well, what was it under the candy again? I saw something else. It's chocolate, right? Wait, what's the... Okay, O. Henry, and then I think I had that, right? That's the one you sent me? Hershey's, yeah, that's me. America. I know that one, yeah. And, yep, know that one. I think that's it. Okay.
I think that's all it's in here.
Okay, so, good.
And suckers.
And suckers. Oh, I know that one. Jolly Rancher, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And, let's see, let's just also do this while we're here. Thank you. And,
How you doing?
Nothing.
You being sussy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I have, I feel like, legal...
Hey! Can't be a cow and a cat. I picked a cow here.
Oh, don't do that, actually. I regret. Can I take my points back?
I can put my hood on.
Could I put my points back? Could I put my points back?
Good enough.
Alright. I think legally I have to get Count Chocula. This is the A tier, for those unaware. I made a cereal tier,
Okay.
and I get people pissed off on Twitter because of this. It's great. Yeah, this is A tier. Don't... We need to talk.
I don't like cereal that has marshmallows in it.
We need to talk here. We need to talk.
You just pick out all the marshmallows and then you'll eat them.
Okay, I like this. Okay, you're back. We don't need to talk anymore. Of course, I'd highly suggest, you do not try to buy Halloween candy on Halloween. It's just not gonna happen. So I had sad pickings in terms of...
Okay. I've been reminding you all month to buy candy.
Yeah, well... But, hear me out, Mike and Ike's. It's almost 2 pounds of Mike and Ike's. What?
Gross.
Oh my god, okay. And, hear me out, though, gummy bears. 2 pounds.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay, cool.
Forgive me.
Alright. Wait, hold on. Okay. I thought these said sugar free, and I'm like, well,
I would unforgive you.
yeah, I was just gonna say maybe I shouldn't mention that. I have the Kraken because they have this thing. They had it like a month ago, maybe a couple months ago, 6 months maybe, where.
You're just telling me now. Okay.
Well, no. So 6 months ago they had this centerpiece that they gave away. If you bought a 750 milliliter of Kraken, you get this like shot glass centerpiece with like tentacles out of it, and it's actually like really, really well done. And I'm like, and I got that, and you also get a shot dispenser this time around. If you buy a 750 milliliters, I bought some Kraken. So, I don't know what that is, by the way. I don't know what a shot glass dispenser is, but I got it for free. Hopefully, they have to. I mean, for free, and it's the Kraken. What part of that is? And I have to buy the Kraken. What part of that isn't?
I bought spice rum.
Yeah, it's black spice rum, and then have this from the fridge too. I know you. It's actually really good. It is pretty delicious. I could see where you're coming from with your watermelon one. I could see.
I've never tried it. It's new, but because it was Halloween, I bought it because it seemed the most legitimate.
I thought you had the watermelon before. I thought that's your call.
I usually buy white or blue freezing.
Okay. Well, I saw this and I was like, well, if Unbound likes the watermelon one, it shouldn't be as bad. And yeah, it's pretty good. And then that's all I got for me in terms of candy and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we figured to also talk about kind of what we did this month. So I know we kind of did kind of everything under the sun in terms of spooky movies and stuff, but I kind of we felt to decide to kind of go around of what we did this month, what games we played that were spooky related, and kind of see what our favorite costume was this month, or you handed out trick or treat candy, and we could talk.
I had a Rubik's Cube show up to my house, just saying, and he was cool.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Hey, you're spoiling the future of questions. Jeez, man.
Deal with it. He was cool.
Yeah, that's definitely unoriginal for sure. I would have gave him all the candy.
Hi, Curry.
Scared
me.
I would have gave him all the candy, or her.
I thought about it.
Like, you win Halloween this month. So
just wait till you hear what my favorite costume was.
All right. Well,
I'm not gonna tell you.
Wow, that wasn't the best one. Okay, then.
Oh, you'll like it.
Okay. Well, so let's start off with like this whole month of, I know we talked about some scary movies, scary games. So what kind of games? And we kind of covered this a little bit in my podcast of Robot Attack, but let's just focus on spooky video games that you played this month. Happy Halloween. That that you liked playing.
I haven't really played any spooky games, not gonna lie to you.
Yes, you have, but okay.
Have I?
Have you? Yeah.
Resident Evil's not that scary.
No.
So I feel like that doesn't count.
You played Walking Dead?
Barely. I played one episode of The Walking Dead. Let's not lie to each other about it.
Yeah.
Mostly Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
I played Dead by Daylight, actually.
Yeah. So in terms of like Fortnite and Dead by Daylight, how are they in comparison to previous years? Like in comparison with
Dead by Daylight is kind of the same, except obviously they have Resident Evil, which makes it better.
Yeah, sure do.
So, but in like terms of like spookiness, there's nothing really new. But Fortnite last year was actually cooler for Halloween.
So what did they do differently last year?
Well, they had like shadow people and stuff that would attack you, and it got like really foggy. And I don't know, it was just cooler. I just liked it better.
I wouldn't.
They just have zombies popping out at you, which is actually annoying more than it's cool. Like when you died in Fortnite last year, you came back as a shadow person, which was cool, and you could still like hurt people and stuff.
So it's kind of like a second chance. Like,
Yeah.
okay, that's
And it
cool.
was a lot more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can't compare other Fortnites, but like, yeah, I would definitely agree. Like, their zombies were kind of cool. I originally thought like it was kind of its separate thing. I didn't know that they would be incorporated like that. Um, and we'll see shortly. We're gonna play Fortnite later, but you know, um, I was kind of more expecting like more candy stuff. Like, I mean,
Last year there was a lot of candy stuff, and you had to like there was missions based solely on that.
yeah, there was
Which was
some.
cool.
There's some this year. You know, there was some obviously, but like,
Not
uh,
enough, I don't think.
yeah, it's just like
You can,
eat five
yeah.
candies. Like, okay, well, like, you know where they are, and which is kind of cool. Like, and they had like in the houses they had decorations and stuff. It was kind of cool, but
Actually, that was cool because last year it wasn't.
yeah.
But this year was kind of cool.
So in terms of the decorations, all right.
Decoration wise, it's cooler. But last year they also had like a witch's house that you had to go to, and there was like a witch that you could kill and take her broom and stuff. And
Okay, that would have been cooler. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
It was cooler.
like they have this special house. Like you have to like go in or like
Mm.
a few houses dotted around like that way. You know. Like,
Yeah, it would have been cooler.
yeah.
I mean, they could do so much more with it, but they just don't. But they should.
Yeah. I also don't know. I feel like it was kind of weird having like alien themed with the zombie theme. I feel like they just kind of didn't clash together really well. So like, I don't know. I mean, it's hard. I get it, but like to just like remove all of that for just a month and then do all this Halloween stuff. I get it, but like, and then do it all over again. But I don't know. Or at least tone it back a little bit. I feel like which they did with this season. With the UFOs and stuff that you don't have to worry about being abducted or like people taking like the UFO things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Kinda a little
anyway,
bit better, alien wise.
I feel
Not
like
the alien.
yeah, I feel like for me, I beat the most games I felt ever in like a month. I beat Resident Evil 5 again, beat Resident Evil 4 again, um, and
Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. I didn't start that game this month, but
But you beat it.
but I beat it this month, so I felt like that was rewarding, and Biohazard was, I would say it was really good. I wouldn't say it's not, so far it's not going to beat 4, and I've been really enjoying 2.
Two.
Yeah, I've been almost done with that. I mean, I'm not done with that. I'm way in the beginning of that. I know, but so far I'm just enjoying like I play as Leon, and then I'm playing as Ada now, and it's already like that set the tone, and like synthetically the game is gorgeous. I mentioned how pretty and detailed it was, and even like Leon like reloading his gun, putting his flashlight on his neck, and it's just the amount of detail,
It's incredibly detailed.
yeah, stupid detailed, and I love it. And so far the story is great, and it's kind of all clicking together because I never really met Ada before, so kind of like knowing her story is kind of cool. Seeing what she was involved in, and so yeah, look forward to keep playing it. Hopefully,
Oh, she's sassy.
she's sassy. I'm kind of excited where the story is gonna be with her, and obviously, I assume she takes a turn to the baddies. With so yeah, I'm so far like for me, I'm pretty happy. Like this month was pretty great in terms of, and then yeah, of course Fortnite and Dead by Daylight with you, but I can't compare those with like other years because you know
You don't know.
I don't know, but next year, this time around.
Hey, you gotta beat Pimp Leon this year.
I get yes. I was that was super. I was that was the best thing. Pimp Leon and beating the game with Ashley as a full metal armor is just that game is way easier now, but frustrating though at the same time. But is just hilarious, and some of the cutscenes. Not all of them were like with Heineken, who's the radio person he talks to. Um, he was Pimp Leon is just really aesthetic amazing. Um, Definitely will never play that game without it now. I feel like because it's just fantastic. Um, yeah, I can't wait. So any spooky movies that you played? Sorry, watched rather. That you kind of we mentioned.
Oh, The Conjuring.
You watched The Conjuring again?
Yeah.
Still
And
in.
I made my mom watch it with me.
Oh yeah.
And then The Addams Family, which isn't really spooky, but I always watch it.
So-
And Beetlejuice.
So the original, what kind of Addams Family you watched? Which one are we talking about here?
Like the originals,
Oh.
with like Christina Ricci and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's classics.
But, yeah. I haven't really watched the newer ones that much.
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
not sure. I don't know if I like them as much.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know,
like
it's kind of not the same. Like it doesn't hold the same feeling.
yeah, I think there's like 2 animated ones right now. There's
There is, yeah. I think they're on Netflix actually.
what the hell?
I'm
We
not
got
sure
some
which one.
competition here. Sorry, I see Polshu. Polshu has a unicorn onesie. Sorry, she's competing. I see how it is. Yeah. What else? So
I also watch Scream.
Scream. Yeah.
That's because that's classic.
Yeah.
If you're not watching Scream, there's something wrong.
There's something wrong with you. I haven't done any.
Heard it here first.
Well then
There's something wrong with you.
then there's something wrong with me. Tomorrow we can, or this week we can watch it.
You're sorry.
There's a new Scream that's coming out that I found out about in January, and it's kind of like technology Scream, like it's automated locked doors
And the
I don't know.
original cast is gonna be in.
really,
Yes.
that's cool. Okay.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel kind of about it, but like having a
I'm
tech
really excited.
technology like in the future kind
I
of
get it.
about it, but yeah.
I'm just excited about like the cast.
Yeah.
I like it when movies like reboot, but they bring back the cast.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know any other ones like that are like that. But
I'm really excited.
yeah. I mean I'll watch it, but I haven't watched any scary movies this month. Maybe
Disappointed?
maybe tomorrow we'll watch them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All the films.
I'm gonna be like, bitch, get up. We're watching movies.
Watching movies. But yeah, mostly. If it counts, I've been watching some of the trailers because I've been just watching some Alien Freak earlier, and he was mentioning what's your favorite scary movie, and I said Ready or Not, and lately I've been oh wow
I was
yikes.
handing out candy. I heard the
Yikes.
question, but I couldn't type.
Yikes. Yeah.
I mean, you could have answered. You know the answer.
Yeah. Well,
Here we are.
here we are. But I technically watched the trailer again, if that helps, because it's just stupid good, and it's really good. I don't know. I think so far it's my favorite film for a long time. So since Sherlock Holmes, I'd say. So it's been a hot minute since I've seen something. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see. I mean, my co-workers were mentioning the movie, Scary Movie, the comedy one.
I watched that too.
So, yeah, it brought me back to 1913 or 2013 watching that. 1913 would have been a whole different movie. And yeah, I don't know, haven't gotten around to it. I've been I want to say like a year. Like this is kind of related, but like I was on a kick for a long time, somewhat recently, like a year ago, of YouTube videos of like paranormal stuff, or what's that called? Where like people like are in their house and they're like in a camera and they pan to somebody, like an intruder, like in their house, and I'm like, oh my god, that's like terrifying. Like, yeah, it could be scripted and stuff, but I was like on a kick of like just watching that, and I'm like, and I started to just like have dreams, and I'm like, okay, I need to stop watching this because this is scary. Like, I do not need home invasion like dreams, you know.
That would freak me out.
Yeah. So I stopped watching those because, yeah, once they start, because now you're like, oh no, did I lock the door? Like panicking, even though like I live in a very safe neighborhood, or you know, do I? Yes, I could show you police reports, but you know, generally I don't think people home break very often, you know, and if I've heard I did like police training kind of for like the citizen thing, like usually if people break in, they're not like gonna kill you, they're just gonna take your stuff, like that's so, yeah, because it's not very common, at least they don't.
One can hope.
Yeah, hopefully, but if they do, hopefully they just take your stuff. I'll take my stuff, just don't hurt cats or dogs, and just don't hurt me or people. That's all that matters. Yeah, and then I will say Resident Evil show is coming up. They did Leon dirty. They did Claire pretty good. I feel Claire is pretty chef kiss, but Leon, I think everyone face palmed that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie about it.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get to favorite costume have you seen, or you're obviously a Cal this year. I'm a goddamn dragon. I wasn't.
Though, when you posted what you were gonna be.
Yeah. I didn't have time to get it, but to get it ready.
Lied.
This is way easy. It's just done. But no, I
hear that.
I could have. I was just didn't have time to get it. But
I was out, so I was like, you know what, this is easy.
Yeah.
But the kids love it. Just saying.
Yeah,
I got a lot of. Your costume is great.
One year I was just like, I have this like cloak thing, and I was like, I can't be too scary, because like, so I was just like, and kids were like, what are you? And I'm like, scary cloak guy. I'm like, I don't know. It's just like funny.
Scary cloak guy.
I'm like, I don't know. Just like, I could have done extra, but I didn't want to like scare kids and then like hear about it and stuff like that. So I was like, just whatever, be fine. I'm a cloak guy.
I'm not gonna lie. One year, my mom dressed up as a clown, and we sat outside because I live in a cul-de-sac, like right in the center. So kids don't normally come this far.
Right.
And so we decided we were gonna sit outside and try to con these kids to come.
Con them.
But
Come, kids, we got candy.
that's exactly what she said, and she was dressed like a clown, and all the kids were terrified it wouldn't come. And one kid didn't notice her, and he started to come up the driveway, and then as soon as he seen her, he was like, "Oh hell no!"
He's like,
and he
"Hell
turned around and he ran away.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, he ran. Like, he ran. He skipped all the other houses in our cul-de-sac, and he was out.
That's funny.
And it was the funniest thing ever.
I will
I
say.
was like, yeah, you're not invited to hand out candy anymore.
Right. I will say, like, people have upped the ante in decorations in my city, and I love it. I mean, I will say this, mine is not impressive. You know, usually I have, like, gravestones and, like, I made this cannon, which was really happy about, which, like, you get one of these, and you could do this. I have one of these like cardboard tubes they use for like construction, but it's like cardboard. Spray painted black. Have a cardboard box. Cut it, cannon, and spray paint it black, and then a little bit of silver, and it looked pretty solid for something that's pretty easy. And
Right.
and spent like $20 on it. Like, you're always gonna use black and black spray paint anyways for something probably. So, and I feel silver is up there, but definitely not one of the most common colors. But Christmas, yeah, there you go, bam. But these animated on the floor skeletons that talked. I found this year. I found like how to make these YouTube people like make a skeleton drinking a bottle and like having water trace and I was like, oh my god, I could try that, but
Cool.
that's too much effort for maybe in the future, and start like collecting things at like like a bargain store or something, and go from there.
Put like nothing up.
Or maybe tomorrow I'll be super clearance on on all these things, so that'd be a good idea.
Probably will be.
Pick up some stuff, but probably. But yeah, it was like floor things. I was like, can I buy these floor ones? They're like, yeah. I was like, sold. And they obviously cut me a deal, but because like their floor models, they might not work. I'm like, I don't care as long. And one of them worked, but I got both of them to work, and I was like, nice. They just needed new batteries, so at least one of them did. But yeah, I mean, it's simple, but then of course, like spooky music, you gotta have it. And that's something we also didn't talk about earlier. Spooky music. What is your spooky jams? I don't know if you could attest to this, but I have tons. Go. Okay, so I got Madam Misfit, she just produced one this year, and she found her out. She's electro swing. And then also I will say Creature Feature. It's very good. Always, some spooky stuff. I actually sent Gory Details. They did a cover of Billie Eilish, Bury a Friend, and he's like, man, this is fantastic. So check them out too. Yeah. But besides that, there's the classics like Addams Family, Ghostbusters. I actually found the songs from Shaun of the Dead, which were fun. Ghost Town, like it's called, for one of the songs, and yeah. Anyways, what we didn't answer that question, so sorry to get off track. What was the costume that was the costume this year that you seen?
So, a kid came as the Resident Evil typewriter. A little kid. He was dressed as the typewriter from Resident Evil. I thought that was cool.
Did you give him all the candy? Because that is candy.
I gave him a lot of candy. I was like, dude, that's the coolest costume. Shut up. I mean, the Rubik's Cube was pretty cool, but nothing's gonna beat that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that he did that because I don't know.
It was obviously his parents. He was probably like 2, 3.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
know, but like, I heard rumors like a lot of this year would be the Squid's Game like references.
Nobody came from that.
Really?
I'm surprised, actually. Yeah, not one. There was like a Spider-Man. A lot of like just random things like prison people and stuff. A firefighter came to the door. A policeman came to the door.
Okay, real policemen and firemen.
We had a cat. Like a real live cat came to my house.
Asking for
so
candy.
I gave him cat food.
Oh, okay. Well done. A real fireman and a real policeman.
21 kids came and 1 cat.
So I saw the conversations in Discord a little bit. So how is that compared to like previous years? Is it
Terrible.
terrible? Okay.
That's terrible. The first year I lived in this neighborhood, we had so many kids come that we ran out of candy and had to turn off the light.
Oh wow.
And then last year we had like 50 or 60 kids, I think, which is still terrible, but considering it was like during the pandemic at the time,
Yeah.
I was surprised that many kids came.
Yeah.
And this year we've only got 20, which was even worse.
Yeah.
It seems to be just getting worse, I think. But I'm pretty sure a lot of parents are just buying their own candy and giving them to their kids.
Yeah.
Because I was really surprised at how many kids came. There was like not many at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the good news is more candy for you.
Who's starring?
That's nice. Yeah. I haven't really.
I'm not gonna complain.
I haven't really seen a whole lot just on Twitter and stuff. I would say, oh my god, get out of here, this person. Sorry. I would say like this person I follow called Boof, and she was a moth, like just a moth, and it was really well done. I'd say that one. I'd say also Afro Harrison's kid. I saw some posts in my Discord and on Bound's Discord and other people's Discords. Afro Harrison's kid was she
Bumblebee.
a bumblebee? Also fantastic. Is pretty. She wins Halloween.
Adorable.
She
Yeah,
wins
it was adorable.
Halloween on Discord for sure. Yeah, we'll say that he won. He wins. He wins. His kids wins on Discord. Yeah, really, I haven't seen a whole lot besides a few people, and I'm boring. I'm sure, and at work, someone came, like, I think it was, like, family members of my colleague, and I didn't know what they were. They were, like, mushrooms. It's very...
Mushrooms showed up to my house, too, and I was very confused.
Yeah, I don't know what that was
But
about.
they sang me along songs, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. So I'd say, Boof.
But I was very confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that's from. I don't get the reference.
Maybe
but
it is from Squid's Game, because I don't know.
I don't know. I've watched that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
But they had like red mushroom tops on their heads, and I was very confused.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Typewriter for the win.
Typewriter wins Halloween for
Yep.
Unbound.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What else? I think that's a bit about it. Just generally, how was the month? How's today? How did today go? Just wanted to. How's this month overall? Like, in terms of spooky, scary skeleton rating on the scale to 1 bone to scary, spooky, scary
In
skeleton.
comparison to last year, I think this year's worse.
This year's worse. Okay.
Overall.
Okay. So like, I'm thinking like a 2. What we feeling?
No, like maybe a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Maybe like a 6. Maybe a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there. It's not awful, but definitely last year I felt was more year.
Yeah.
Granted, last year I like made an effort to play actual scary games, so there's that too.
Yeah, I'm just really happy. I was expecting like maybe one or two Resident Evils beaten, like, but like to beat like three of them, I was pretty excited about that. And it's kind of again, I don't really beat games generally, let alone like usually
Yeah.
more than once too, especially like Resident Evil 5 I probably wouldn't play again if it wasn't for playing it with you. Like just something.
Resident Evil 5.
Huh, nothing. Just, it's not the type of game I love enough to play it again. I mean, I haven't, I'd be frank with you, haven't played Bioshock again, beaten it twice. I only beaten it once, and that's my favorite game. It's so,
Now you gotta play the other ones.
I'll play the other one, what, Bioshocks? Yeah. I mean, that's a good excuse. I should have played that this month. Oh, we also played Don't Starve together. Um, Forgot to mention that as I usually do around this time of month every year. I started streaming in October, and the first game I streamed was I'm putting up two fingers, but first game I streamed was Don't Starve Together or Don't Starve, and it was through the game. I remember this clearly, and my friend Techie5 was in my chat and was like, what the hell, what kind of quality is this? I'm like, I'm streaming from the game, I don't know how to stream. He's like, I'll teach
I
you.
get that too.
And so
Not gonna lie.
every year I have to legally play it, and so I figured I did still play Don't Starve, but I played
We're
figured
friends.
but now I played also I played Don't Starve by myself still, but I've invited other friends for Don't Starve Together because might as well, it's fun to play
And
together.
you still died a lot.
And I still died a lot, yeah, sure did. So yeah, it's always a fun game, and I don't know why I picked that around Halloween. It is I guess a scary game in terms of
Spooky-ish, like,
yeah.
I don't know. It
I
seems
mean,
like that type.
the music is fantastic. It's all spooky. The monsters. It's just really overall a well done game. So playing around October, anyways, is fantastic. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I love Clay. They can do no wrong. Um, so yeah, so you'd say sorry a rating of 2.
6.
6. Okay, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you're getting 6 from, but
I don't know. I feel like okay. I feel like this year maybe a little bit lower. I mean, I feel like game wise for sure I'm really happy with playing like as
But
many
overall.
yeah, overall, like if you including the games and Halloween, it's actually yeah, so it's pretty good. I'd like to see spooky movies with you. That's for sure. This sometime soon, and then yeah, catch up on some spooky movies for sure. Spooky movies. Yeah. And then yeah, so overall I'd say, a little bit lower, like a 4. But I think kicking it up to 5 because of Resident Evil, just again, like the satisfaction of beating a game is like really good for me. I like beating games because I don't do it a lot, but matter of fact, to beat like 3 of them, and like the ending of Biohazard was really good. Is probably if I were to rate the endings for Resident Evil, I'd say Biohazard has the best ending so far. You know,
Kind of very similar to 5. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
A little like similar to me in the same way. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the ending for other people, but it had the very similar vibes.
Yeah, I think overall, it was really good, and I mean, yeah, 5 was good. 4 as Pimp Leon was fun. I was just like, right when I started, I was just like, yes, this is fantastic. And I was like dying, and then when he's calling to Heineken and he's dressed up, I'm like, yes, thank you, the game of the year. It was just funny. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 did it for me again. Like, just like, yeah, you think one of your favorite games is good? Yeah, well, we can make it better with being Pimp Leon. And sure enough. But yeah, I was pretty happy overall gaming wise. And yeah, get to watch spooky movies.
I did not touch any of the games I said I was gonna.
Sorry. And I will say Dead by Daylight is way more fun with private
Custom
game.
matches?
Yeah. It's definitely, you don't have to stress out with. So if you want to try to get into Dead by Daylight, I would suggest getting some friends. Message us, honestly. We'll help you and set up a game and like
custom matches are always better.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to like stress about, well, man, I'm getting first death. Like everyone seemed around, besides you were killing it. Everyone seemed like the same level of like, we're not very good at the game. We're just having fun. I mean, like we're average. Like we're.
Well, it's less stressful when you're playing with like 4 people you actually know,
right?
Versus like, let's say me and you and the 2 strangers, like,
right,
that you can't talk to or communicate with. That makes it.
Oh, these jerks are not doing, Whereas like we're all like actually doing stuff and communicating, and like you can't be like, oh, this jerk is not working on generators. He's doing whatever. Like, at least we're all like trying to just have fun. So I think I enjoyed Dead by Daylight a little bit better with like
more people.
Well, and just the private games like that, you get all the perks and everything already set up for you. So yeah. Anyways, look, 48 minutes. Bam, another episode of Robot Attack. Send it. We'll see you next month where we talk about Christmas or holiday stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna bust out that fucking Christmas music.
Great. Yeah, I can't wait. You're gonna be in charge of all the questions because I.
Are you ready for Christmas?
I'm not. The only thing I do with stream related around the holidays is events or detail Santa's Rampage. That's the only thing I play. That's it. And Smoking Ace and I talked about it last year. There's Elf Bowling that exists now. I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, it's pretty fantastic. You'll love it actually. I'll send it. Yes, Elves moon you as you bowling, so it's pretty fantastic. Okay. Yeah, you get to see elves' butts and cartoon style. But it's pretty fantastic. But not generally, if I don't play those, it's not the end of the world. Look, there's 2 things I always play every year streaming: Portal on my birthday, and then Don't Starve. That's it. Everything else is pretty open in terms of streaming wise. Do you have any of those, by the way? What are your you have to do?
Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Maybe not because I always want to, but people expect me to do it.
Yeah, I
got in trouble for ignoring Walking Dead Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I try to.
Quite a few people.
I'm trying to avoid some of that because like I've been half paying attention just in case I do want to play it, but no offense, but like. Yeah, trying to not.
Alright, here comes the offense.
Yeah. I think it's just because I didn't really. I mean, I played for Telltale Games. I played Wolf Among Us, which I keep telling you to play Wolf Among Us Unbound. Thank you.
I don't even know if I own it. I think I do.
I mean, now you do.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Now you do.
Well,
now
yeah,
you do.
Well, you
Yeah,
own The
now
Walking
you
Dead
do.
now, so
Shit.
get on it.
Damn it.
It works both ways.
Damn it. You know what? You don't have to play the one. But no, you would actually enjoy The Wolf Among Us. It's pretty short. I will say that it's pretty quick. Like you could probably get it done in a stream if you really wanted to. It's not that long, which is good. And you know,
And Little Nightmares, which
yeah,
I'm still gonna play even though Halloween is over.
yeah, I should have played that, but no,
Yep, you should have.
I was really
And
focused.
you're gonna.
Yeah, I will eventually. I
No
played it a little bit
excuses.
with you, but yeah, is good.
More.
More.
I want
More.
Yep.
More. Okay, cool. Well,
And
see,
it really doesn't matter which order you play them in.
really.
I know it seems like it would, but it really doesn't.
Hmm. And I heard
Little
there
Nightmares
is.
2 just has you going, aha, about things about 1. That's all.
I heard Five Nights at Freddy's is a new one. Am I?
I also own all of those.
Is that true? I don't know if that's true.
I'm not sure. After Sister Location, I stopped caring.
Yeah. I never cared. So.
But they are very jump scary and it stresses me out.
Yeah.
But people are mean and people like to watch me jump and scream, so here we are.
Do they? Because I could do that
Do
right
they?
now
Yeah.
if you want.
Do not do that because
Okay.
it's scary. Don't do it.
Okay. Well, see you in like 2 months when we talk about. Oh, can't wait, holiday stuff. You could be in charge of that podcast or just chatting because I'm literally. You could ask
Merry ho ho.
Merry Christmas. You filthy
Yeah.
animals.
All the questions, all the stuff.
Well, you're gonna ask them. You're gonna create them because I'm not gonna do that because. No.
I'll even have Christmas music in the background.
Oh, you won't have. You just putting this clear. We don't have spooky music right now, but you're gonna be blasting the Christmas. Oh, I will say I had my second annual cat stream, which I had these 2 records. I have actually, yeah, 2 records that play.
Questionable record.
One of them is very questionable. That it's very right when I played it, like right before stream. I'm like, okay, people are gonna definitely take this out of context, and
Yep. We sure did.
sure did. Like Worley, you of course. Like what is this? I'm like, yeah, I know. I knew it as soon as I played it. I was like, dang it.
Look, you can't play porno music and not expect me to say something.
I didn't expect anyone not to say anything because it was pretty funny. It was just like, I was just like listening. I'm like, a little bit too much for me. But one was like stories, which I didn't play, and one was just more music. But I played that one a little bit more, but obviously, but that was fun. And I had spooky stuff. And if you want to watch it, it's on YouTube. I'm not sure if all the copyrights. I assume it's copyrighted, but. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Didn't care. At least.
Mute you though.
Yeah, it does.
YouTube's a little more forgiving about that. No, they don't.
Yeah,
They
but if
just
I
don't.
export it from Twitch, it probably.
If Twitch
I'll
muted
say.
it, then yes, it will be muted.
Let's
but
find
if
out.
you,
I
if
didn't
you
even look at
downloaded
it.
it right away before that, then YouTube will just be like, "Hey, this is copyright. We're just gonna play an ad on your thing."
Let's see. Yeah, it sounds like.
Because they do that to me in Fortnite all the time. They're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you have some copyrighted crap in here. We're just gonna play an ad," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, It sounds like you could hear it. So if you want to hear some moaning and groans on YouTube,
Some questionable screaming.
YouTube.com Scouter715. Great advertising. Gonna get 10 million followers now. Subscriptions. Anyways, let's go play some games, shall we?
I need more drinks in my drink.
Okay, we'll take a break. Get some refill your glasses. I need to fill it up. And
Yeah, me too, my
we'll
bad.
see you in like 5 minutes.
We'll be.
Get yourself some tea and drink some
And
water.
some candy.
And some candy. And
Mhm.
you know what? You could call in tomorrow. You won't be the only one. Hydrate. Wash your hands. Tell your mom you love them. Okay? Go. Do that.
Okay.
Okay, bye.